Hello. I had a late day. I got out later than what I thought I would, but that's fine. I'm here and we'll meditate. And if no one comes in, that's fine. I'll be here for 15, 20 minutes or half an hour, whatever. Okay, so let's turn on some music.
Hey, it's me, your dry skin.
Okay, so let's meditate. I got my incense, my frankincense going, and let's meditate and get some love. Okay, we're going to imagine a ball of our favorite color. Mine will be purple. It'll be at our feet. It will be relaxing our feet, our lower legs, our upper legs, our chest, my back, my neck, my head, my arms, my hands, my neck, my head. And it's going to tether itself to my feet and go way down, down deep into the earth. And it's going to suck up that core of love, and it's going to siphon it through our feet. Our feet will feel it, our lower legs, our upper thighs, fill it up to our chest, arms, hands, neck, our head. And we throw it out into the world. And where do we want to send it? I'll send it to Pahrump. Goes to Pahrump, and we take back what we need. And then we're going to do 3 arms. And there we go. Okay, yeah, I was supposed to be on an hour ago, but I got running late, and I get tired. I need a little downtime when I come in, and I just get that downtime. That's a lot of frankincense, man. So anyway, turn it down a little bit. Hello. Hi, John. Oh, I'm really at peace. I'm good. Did a lot of stuff. Boy, I had a productive day. I told my friend at work, I go, Sarah, I can't say no to you. If you're going to stay till 5, I'll stay till 5. So I went on the clay side because I was on the other side. Yeah, I went on the clay side because I like the clay side. I helped make up the table, and she shifted, and I made up the table, clean up as much as I could, and run around. I only wiped a little, what I could, but everything's clean as I could get it. So it was productive, and I found out it was like riding a bike on the other side of my work. It was like once you get in the rhythm and you got the thing, it's good. Yeah. So yeah, it was productive. I found my whoopee. Like, how when you have a blanket, this is my whoopee. So I got to buy a chain for it, but I can't find one that's small enough for it. So I'm gonna. But anyway, yeah, it was real good. It's can't wait for tomorrow and then have the weekend. Woo, woo, woo. So how are you doing, John? I did buy a new cup. They were on sale. This is so cool. It's like it looks more like a lime green, like what you see in the summertime. It's just neat. Oh, yeah. Look at the top. Look at the top. Look at that. Well, it's got the steam and stuff, but it's really cool. I cannot wait to take that to work tomorrow. I know. Oh, Albertsons. Yeah, I couldn't go to the bank, so I went to Albertsons to cash my check. So I was like, yay. I was happy. I know, it's so sweet. I love it. Oh, I love my last one I got that was comparable. It got broken. I was so sad. And look how color it's green. Oh my god, I'm so ready for St. Patty's Day. It'd be a good Super Bowl cup if I ever get invited to a party. I'm hoping to get invited to a party because it's free food. But I'm really happy. I really am. I'm just, you know, in a good mood, been working hard, being good. My frickin' frankincense is just everywhere here. Jesus Crimley. I know. I'm hoping, fingers crossed and everything, because they're having the Super Bowl here. There's got to be some parties. Free parties. Free is good. That would be an exciting time if I get invited to any parties. God dang, it looks like, oh, it's right here. God. The neighbor's cooking something that stinks and I can't stand the smell, so I got my incense going. It would be exciting. Fingers crossed, hoping for an invite. That's what I'm like hoping for. I could keep, if I don't, I'm good. But like you said, free food can't beat free food. Here, let me type. So here we go. Well, you missed the meditation, but it's the same thing. It grounds you. You know, I have a really good intuitive metaphysical therapist. Way better than my other one. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of the Chiefs. I just like them. They've always been a good team. I have no idea. I'm going by what you know, I, what about new one? I can go with a new one, maybe. It's just, what's Mentathera? Oh, she's professional. My, it, how can I say this? She's professional, and that's what I like. It's just I have had what you call personal breakthroughs where I see my life, the way how can I say this? She was the one who told me to send out love. She was the told me to meditate. She was the one who told me all this stuff. She goes, "You send out love, you'll get it back." And not that my other therapist was bad. It's just yeah, I got a better feeling. I got more accomplished. I got way more accomplished by sending out love and forgiving. I meditated and found out other people to forgive that were sociopaths. I've had the universe show what I don't want. I married it, and I never learned how to forgive to get them out of my life. Forever. You have to forgive them, and it's a hard pill to swallow. It really is. And I had to. Oh, in order to change my everything in my life, yeah. And to admit I'm wrong. Oh yeah, I'm way wrong. I let that person into my life where I could have just pretty well walked away. I could have walked away and said, "I don't want to see you no more." It is good, but I have to pay this therapist, so I'm going to have to work, make sure I do some good work because, even though she's a licensed, healer and stuff, it's, it costs me. So I'll be honest, I can get free therapy, but I think that going the alternate route with this therapist is a lot more positive. I rather have it come out of my money knowing that I feel more healed, if that makes sense. Hi, Terry. So, yeah, I take a session every 2 weeks and it's $75 a session. And it's very long. It's not an hour, it's a good, sometimes 3 hours long. We meditate. Yeah, it is worth the money. And I feel more well being. I don't get all fruit loopy at work and I don't, ah, I'm like, wow, I feel like a whole new person. I really do. And that's just sending love. I'm not, you know, portraying anything special. I'm doing what everyone here can do is to forgive your enemies for sometimes they don't know the wrong that they do, if that makes sense. Sometimes they think that they're doing the right thing and they're not. Yes, it does, John. Oh, did I take that? Oh. Oh, that is so true. I'm going to put a heart for that one. That is so true. Yeah, I just want to have peace in my life. No drama, no. I just want to be happy, you know. And the best way I could obtain it was to send out love. and to be positive thinking, positive feeling, you know. Okay, I've been watching the Hallmark channel. No one gets laid on that channel, but I tell you, it's positive. I need my, I had HBO Max. I think this month I'll be able to afford HBO Max. But yeah, I'm happy. It is. It is. You know, I can say, uh, I, honestly, that I never thought the Beatles had it right. You've heard this before. All you need is love. The Beatles had it right. They fucking had it right. Over 40 years ago, well, 50 years ago, they had it right. All you need is love, love, love. All you need is love. And I couldn't believe it. My first week just sending out love from my RV made a little difference. It was when I started meditating on saying I'm sorry and doing that and moving forward in my life. Just moving forward and staying in my lane, as they say. Yes. That's the best thing, you know. I have my friend Sarah, and we hang out together. You know, I have a couple shots for tomorrow. It's for like Friday. Oh, I know. It is. Just close the chapter and move on. So, what have you been doing? Oh, yeah. It's nice to think positive, and even if I have to deal with the sociopaths, they don't bother me. It's like they're on this you ever go somewhere and there's little gnats and it's like that, yeah. You just walk away. Oh, no. Oh no. That sucks. I had that too. My saboteur, you know what my saboteur did? Went up to my table, just walked up to my table. She said, "Oh, hell no," and walked away. I got to sit in a chair and get written up. And that's all that happened. I was like, crap, I'm having the worst month. Yeah, that happened to me. All this person did was walk up to my table and we'll call her socio crazy pants walked up to my table and said, put her hands like this, goes, "Oh, hell no." She didn't want to work with me. So she walks over to my manager and tells him, I'm not working with her. She's unworkable to work with. And I got written up. That write up costed me my Christmas bonus. I couldn't afford presents for everybody. I have bills to pay. That Christmas bonus was going to go for presents for everyone. I could only afford the present for my son. So that's all I got. Pretty much what I was going to get, I didn't have the extra money. I have to eat and pay bills. That's what she did. I have a saboteur. Yeah, I know what that's like. And I had to forgive that saboteur. hmm I know what that's like. I do. Oh, yes, I do. They can make your life they're not just a saboteur, that's what you would call a sociopath, is usually the best saboteurs you can get. And you have to forgive them. Yeah, it sucks. It really does. When you get people who are really mean to people who are good. Mhm. And it sucks. I do it all the time. I had my saboteur. She took my Christmas bonus. Oh, she laughed about that one. I heard her laughing about that one with her little friend, you know. Is that funny? She didn't get her Christmas bonus. Oh, God. Oh, it was so hard to forgive her for taking my Christmas bonus, taking my raise. Oh, yeah. And mind you, I'm not late at work. I love my work. I have a great affair with my work. I love my work. I time myself. You'll see me, looking at my watch. I'm timing myself. I'm getting faster. I want to do stuff. I want to be I love the job I have. I love the people I work with on the absolute. And I love how I can push myself. And that's what I love. And I love the company. So I'll do the best I possibly can. If someone comes and says, "Hey, this and this needs to be done and you need to stamp it up," I'll do whatever it takes so that company will grow bigger. I'll have my grandchildren work there. Yeah, it's a good company. It teaches you to come to work, and it has if you do good, you get little bonuses here and there, and it's really nice, when you get, like around Christmas time, we got gift cards and stuff. That was nice. So I know what saboteur is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did a lot of prayers to angels. They have angel prayers. I have a book, and I did a lot for protection. Oh, yeah, a lot of protection. I smoked a little bit. It makes me tired. That's why I haven't really been smoking at work because I wanted, yeah. I try, like if I'm really stressed and you see me quiet at work, it's like I'm praying. I really am. I may be working hard, but I'm like, okay, if I'm having a not good day and I'm super quiet, that's because I'm asking for help. And out of the angels is Michael and then Gabriel. Gabriel is a good talker. You need something like expressed through any kind of communication, call Gabriel. Like Gabby Gabriel. So yeah, it is. I love my angels. My favorite earrings are big angel wings, but they're so big. Oh yeah, we're his children. Yeah. So what have you been doing, John? It's difficult when they are it's difficult when they are still causing problems, but at least it's less now. They know what's going on. John, I need to tell you something. And maybe, I told everyone here a while back, but my problem started when I took a person home from work, and we had donuts that day. So I said, yeah, I'm I had donut and it was causing I had donut and coffee upset my stomach. So I'm driving this person home and I drop her off and she asked me if I wanted to go in her place for some special dessert. And I said, "Oh, no, no, I really need to get home." I didn't realize that she didn't like me afterwards because she thought I'm I'm heterosexual. I'm just not attract I'm yeah, she took it the wrong way and it just never I think that's part of the I, I'm like I go, "Devin, my son is Devin," and I go, "Devin, you're gonna think this is funny." And I told him this the whole story, and he goes, "So she blocked you before you even got home?" I go, "Yeah." I I said, "I'm serious. I am so out of touch from dating." It just went, whew. And I'm like, "Toodles!" Driving home, let's just the whole thing. I'm thinking, crap. I didn't see it coming. But I'm like, hey, everybody likes me. I'm thinking the positive, like I've said to some of my friends, I go, see, everyone. Yeah. So I'm going, oh, okay. I quit wearing those hot pants around that person. Oh, yeah. I wait till they're well gone home before I even take my first layer if I get too hot. Because, Lord have mercy, it might be too much for them to deal with. Yep. No more. I'm wearing the baggy stuff. I love our new baggy clothes. Oh, yes. I rather look like a big old marshmallow. I'm happy. Yes. Mm. Omega had to learn that dressing appropriately at work and not like a teeny bopper is helpful for somebody else's imagination. I rather, no. Just Mm. So yeah, yeah. It was over 10 years I haven't been in the date. Last time I went on, let's put it this way. When I was single the last time, like, before my divorce, before I got married, and I was in the dating, there was no cell phones. There was a phone at home. And what's great about cell phones, you can live in an RV, you have your own phone. It plays music. It's a miniature computer. It's amazing. I have a second phone now, too. I do. I have a second phone. Nobody has I have Sarah is the only one who has the number. Mm-mm. I'm loving not having a negative partner. I mean, I had to forgive him and move on. Um, I think to myself, even though I'm alone, you know, I and I'm not living with no one, I think, you know what? I may be broke, but I paid off certain things. I know that I'm healthy as far as I know. And I'm happy. I'm in love with my work. And right now I'm good with that. You know? I mean, yeah, I would like to have a big time relationship and stuff, but hey, maybe the universe is telling me to wait, you know? Yeah, I'm pretty well, just happy. I mean, I may be tired and stuff, but I don't wake up going, God, I gotta go to work and oh, it's such no. I enjoy work. I know what to do. Yeah. When the time is right, yeah, it'll happen. It'll be magical. It is. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You dread if you have a job and you're working around just a bunch of poopy pants or just the job you hate, I mean, I hated working for McDonald's when I first started. I really did. I was glad it was an only summer job. But then when I moved to, when I went for my summer job in Colton, California, and I went back to Michigan, I ended up working at that McDonald's too. Oh. Hey, you want to hear a funny story? I was learning how to drive. We had a teacher that everyone knew. His name was Mr. Murley. Yeah. Mr. Murley was an amazing teacher and just amazing person. He would teach you and you wouldn't even know it. Those type of teachers. And he was always very positive. Well, he was a teacher driver, and guess who got him? With all my friends too. Angie, Melissa, and one of her friends. So we were all driving. I think it was a Toyota Corolla or whatever. It was a box car. You look like it was. So we get into this car, right? Because they have like a brake. It's not the steering wheel. It's the extra brake pedal and stuff. That's, you know. So anyway, he was reading the newspaper while it was my turn to drive, and he fell asleep. I'm like, oh, we're going to McDonald's. Yeah, let's go. I'm the bad girl. We're going to McDonald's. I'm paying. I always had money because I always was good with that. I did. I'll explain that later, but I always had money because I worked hard. I really did. So, anyway, we get to the McDonald's and I say, all right, everyone order, I'm paying. And they're like, woo! So we started ordering. And Mr. Murley, who fell asleep while reading the newspaper, mind you, was a teacher driver. And we were unlicensed driverees. Yeah. We order our stuff. We pull up to the window because I knew what he wanted because we've ordered stuff before with him. So I order his stuff and I put his thing. Everyone got their stuff. And he wakes up and he goes, don't you dare tell anybody. He's, I'm sure, passed away now. He was old. He was like in his 70s then. And he did that for extra money. And I said, hell no. We always had a blast with you. And he was pretty cool. We went over, ate our food, and then I think he drove after that. We went to the drive-thru with a sleeping suited teacher driver. Oh, it was funny. That's what I always say about adventures with me, because you never know what's going to happen. You might go to, like, let's go to Vegas and stuff. It's another adventure. You never know who you're going to meet, what you're going to do. It's going to be fun. So, yeah, that's exactly what transpired. But I made extra money. What it is, I guess when you're a nerd, a lot of teachers want your help. And the science class always wanted me there. And I helped tutor kids in a room that was in that section. So they're like, hey, you want to come over here? You want to help clean out my closet? Well, they had leaf collections, and you'd have to get all these leaf collections, and teachers would throw them away. Oh, hell. that is money in hand. I put that in my big old car, all the leaves from both the teachers, and I came up with a plan for next year because it was my first year in high school. And I'm like, I got 2 years to make money and I can get a lot of leaf collections. And I did. And I sold leaf collections to 75% of your endings, what you get as your grade before you leave for Christmas. So I used to sell leaf collections and I used to sell soda pop out of my dad's trunk when we used to go skiing because we'd be at the end of the parking lot. I would sell them, and my brother, to keep him out of my business, I told him I found the bottles. My dad knew what it was the truth. He knew I was selling it. He says, "Oh, yeah, you always had money," because of the fact that I was always stuck babysitting my own brothers. I never had a chance to have a job. So I had to make my jobs. And my family, usually I got to work for them, but I didn't get to. Boy, I had to work at McDonald's. I did Del Taco, which was right near the freeway. That was only a week stint. And then it's like my aunt told me no. She used to work for the San Bernardino police. So it's like, no, they're always getting robbed because they're right near the freeway. But I used to always go to the Western town because it was close by. Yeah. I Full moon, I almost wanted to say I didn't want to work there over at that McDonald's in San Bernardino. A guy came in, ordered hot coffee with no top, drove up naked as the day he was born. Only me. I get the naked ones. Wouldn't that have been horrible if that just coffee? No, I'm trying. That would have been horrible. But I'm like, we got to be real careful. You're not wearing any clothing there. And my friend goes, "Hey, what do you mean, Steph? You keep that away from me." Oh, yeah. My friend I had a friend who my kids called Crazy Christine. Oh, that would be. It'd be, oh, he'd be singing in a whole higher tune than what he wanted to. Oh, let me turn this off. It's there. So, yeah, that would have been. Badu badu boo. uh, Start singing, baby, sing. I found one of my paint. See, I used to have a lot of um, art stuff, but that was the first thing my roommate got rid of. So he threw $300 worth of fucking stuff of mine out. I'm like, well, I go on eBay and all that for my art stuff because I can't afford the one they have that, but I got my art pen painters. I got some clothing I bought and I wanted to do artwork on it. I get bored. Yeah, I found some of my art stuff that didn't get thrown away. Oh well. Like I said, I had to forgive. I should. I'm more of like a I got this idea of my artwork, but I couldn't show it on YouTube because I want to go for the dirty show. So I should start now, actually, for next January. They have Detroit Dirty Show. It's an art exhibit and it's all exotic art. And I have an idea, and I know they haven't done anything about it, but I'm put in for that because I didn't tell my ex roommate but I did put in for the art show, and they said I came close to coming. They said if it would have been more or less, they said it was not what they were looking for, but if it would have been last year's art show, I could have gotten in. And I was like, oh, damn. They said they said, keep trying. So I will keep putting out there, but I haven't done anything a long time. And I want to do it. So I think I'm going to buy the canvas. I can buy the canvas and I can always start with the outlines and stuff first. And I don't need paint for that. So I get my sketchbook. Yeah. I haven't done art because I think my soul was clouded. I know it sounds weird, but I just felt like you're taking all that guck out and you're going, ugh, 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 and you go, oh, I feel so much better. You get that. There you go. Sending the love, sending the love. Guess what tomorrow? Friday. Got the weekend. Oh, I know. I love my music. I was humming Mozart. Dun, 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 dun. I was in a Mozart happy mood, you know? Yeah, when you're numb to it, it's not fun, but it's a learning process. I learned a lot. It This made me have to say, okay, I got to forgive these people, or I am going to be persistent with all these bad people following me, like coming up over and over and over. And you're like, wow, this, I'm ready to begin. When I go to work, I'm going to be happy, happy. I hope I did a good enough job that Apache likes it. That's the only thing I'm hoping for. Please, please be happy. Yes, but at least I learned. There's people who go through this type of learning process and don't learn a thing, if you get that. They don't get the lesson. And I'm so glad. Well, there we go. I went to type. Oh, my God. Yeah, I like to do my art. So tomorrow, remember, let me see. I wanna get it big, but I don't know. That would look good big though. I can't tell you what it is because this is YouTube and I do not want to get in trouble. The Dirty Show is an art show and it is uniquely weird and I love it. It is so unique. When you're dealing with art, you get these art people. When Detroit has a Dirty Show, it is really good artists, and these people are amazing. I love it. I just love it. It is. You have to pay to get in. You do have to pay to get in. They do have food there. They have entertainment. Yeah, it's a public gallery. It is nice. They have it every year in January. It's called here, let me see if I can find it on here real quick. Uh, Detroit Dirty Show. Oh, they got it for 20. Okay, tickets on sale for, oh, it's February 9th, 10th, 16th, and 17th. The 2024 Russell Exhibition Center is in 1600 Clay Street, Detroit, Michigan. And it has it. It's the Dirty Show of, oh, well, it hasn't happened. It used to be in January. Oh, it's so damn cold in January. It's a good thing they moved it to February. Ooh, wow, wow, wow. They have it February 9th, 10th, 16th, and 17th. I'm telling you, you gotta go. You gotta go. It it is just it's it's weird and fun. Okay, if I tell you this, don't think bad. They had a guy who could stick paint in his other end, okay? And he was painting. Then they had another guy painting with his stick. Yeah, painting with his private parts, okay? It was the best damn show I've ever seen in the longest time, and the best artwork he did comparably. I think it was like a Picasso with his private parts. Yeah, or was it was like one of those famous painting redos with his schlong. Mhm. It's the best. The tickets are worth it. The entertainment was amazing. I had a blast. Crazy Pants, he didn't. Senior Psycho Pants didn't, but I had a blast. I did. You know, it is. It is fun though. You gotta have like. My dad used to say this. My ex roommate pretended to be an artist. He said, "Stuff you're always thinking about this, that, and stuff." He said, You married your mom," and yeah, I did. I'm so glad that I've started to. But anyway, I want to go when I can afford it. So, oh yeah, it's so cool. Oh my god! And then afterwards, even though if you eaten and stuff, you gotta go to either Tellway or some burger joint next year. Yeah, I'm thinking next year. Well, I don't have the money this year. That's in February. That's next month. Yeah. Uh, I don't have the money this year. Well, I'm trying to chat and it does. There we go. No money this year. So next year. That yurt. Yeah. Uh, I know the feeling. Same boat. Did you get a boat? Huh. I think you should return. What would you have to deal with in the pay bump? Oh. I will think of you and, you know, send angels. Yeah, I'm sure it's just going to be if people know that they are a saboteur, you know, when you meditate, think of people seeing the saboteur for what they really are. That's the only thing you can hope for. You know, when I told my friends that they, oh god, but yeah. Oh, why don't you take it now? I will pray really hard for you. Yeah, they probably are. You know, it's like any company, and some people can't be replaced. I don't give a flip what people say. Some people cannot be replaced. They really can't. And maybe the saboteur is, no one wants to work with that person. Maybe they could have found somebody, but the person heard what a, Neon Maxi Nudweeby. Yeah. People talk at work, yeah. And I will be praying hard for you because I know the feeling of a saboteur. I know when how can I say, when your money, when you're dealing with stuff, when your money's being fucked with. Oh, I know. And it's like I said, we both agree on hey, I'm going to say, I'm going to think hard. Yeah. And pray. I pray for everybody. It makes me feel good. But today was raining and I was dancing in the rain. I forgot my umbrella at work. Oh well. Everyone's welcome to use my umbrella at work if they can figure out how to use it. I share. It's so good. Yeah. I love to see people do well when they, aspire and want to do well. Sarah's come a long way. I couldn't believe it. You want to work till 5? Oh my God. Maybe I'm rubbing off on her. Maybe. I hope so. Have some positive. And I'm happy. That's why when no, no, sir, you could hang out with me. They're in the no, you hang out with me. Yeah, she's like my little sister. I wouldn't want nothing bad to happen to her. Then she got blamed for spreading the flu to everyone at work. I said, any of us could got it anywhere. Why do you put? Oh, we just like to joke with her. Okay. She goes, I got blamed again. Aw. They're just joshing with you. Yeah, I'm in that positive feeling and glad I got good friends that care about me. The thing is, you can have good friends that say nice things while you're there. I want good friends that say nice things when I'm not there. Those are the good friends that I want. The ones that go, yeah, they're a good person and being honest, and no one's perfect. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll be really hoping that, yeah, I know what it's like. There's times I almost left my job that I love very much, but when you got to forgive and you got to look at that person every so often And you got to deal with the saboteur because they're probably very jealous of you because you're way better at what you're doing than what they could ever be, no matter how old they get. And you keep getting better, and they get more jealous. Yep. And just keep doing what you're doing, keep getting better. Yes, they are. They're bitter, miserable people, and we're not. And we'll get better, and we will do well. And I'll sell my art at the dirty shop. I'm sorry. I'm just so geeked because even though it's a year from now, I'm still getting geeked. Oh, no. You don't need to get burned out. No, not guess. You know how they say every day you're getting better? Every day you're you know, perfecting what you like to do. It's the same thing. It's not pushing yourself. It's repetitive and liking what you do, and you go and you do that, it's like doing the same thing and learning, oh, I could do this. I learned that from that person last week. I learned from this person a different strategy. I learned this. It's the same thing. You get better each day. You get better each day. That's what I remember when I went over to the other side a long time ago last year, and Apache goes, "You will get better each day." And I did, just from learning from different people, keeping my mouth shut because Darzal kept getting me in trouble. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, that sounded horrible. Oh my god. Oh. Mm. Well, if you don't, I know that you will still be the same wonderful person, matter what you do and matter what you decide. That was a strong that oh yeah. At the moment, oh yeah, that was bad. Woo. I know that feeling too. Oh, trust me, you don't know if I didn't have all my bills and I was able to get money from uh being able to have extra money, I probably would have missed a couple days, but I really, yeah, it's because Mr. Bill doesn't wait for me. Oh, it's all good. I do know the feeling. I do. It's where you go. You go. They're big poopy pants. Big old poopas. But it gave me an idea how you feel. And I know exactly. This is what I did. I gave up for a while extra money because the person that I really didn't want to be near Who was my saboteur? My saboteur was coming in late, so this person would stay the 2 hours that I would stay. And I was like, "No, I'm going home at 3, that's it." So, I got in trouble for punching out before 3 because the saboteur tattled on me and got me in, where I "You gotta punch out at 3." Yeah, I know how it is when they're jealous. Yes, I do. And if you don't go back, I will not feel bad for you because I know the feeling. I do. If you don't go back, I know the feeling. And another door will open for you. So I know that is. It's like you're going, I gotta pay bills. I gotta deal with the saboteur. Gotta pay bills. Oh crap. What did they say about me? My saboteur told everyone that I wasn't divorced. Oh yeah, that's what I gotta do. Uh, I was told that I could make copies of my divorce papers. Oh, oh, did I put them in the? Oh, where did I put them? Oh, there, I put them in my. Uh, I want to go and make copies of them. So, excuse me. So I can, more or less have a copy of that. And then I want to put the other one locked up. But this is my uh, divorce papers. My saboteur told everyone I wasn't divorced. Lovely. Oh, I paid enough for my divorce, trust me. When I spent, you know, yeah, I know. I'm like, really? So I asked the boss of the company, I said, hey, my printer's not, I don't have the money for the ink. Could I use your printer? Yeah, sure, absolutely. I'm like, cool. Yes. Yeah, that's gold, man. Oh, I'm wondering, watch this person sit at the softball thing. No one talked to me. Oh, I went in and the softball players were buying their stuff for their thing at the grocery store that I was at. And they were saying I was hearing all kinds of mean things. Oh my God. I was like, wow. Yeah. So if you don't pick that, that's all right. Maybe they'll offer more money. And maybe you can offer that they never mind. I don't know. I know what it's like though. I do. Where you go, that one person makes that job not so nice anymore. I know. I'm there with you. Oh yeah. Yeah, all my have you ever heard of Bob Ross? Oh, let me he got me into oh, let me happy trees. I love that. I used to go okay, where I lived, they had a little, like, where you can build houses, like, I had a dollhouse, and you buy stuff for the dollhouse, and you put the furniture together. They had a whole freaking section with Bob Ross. So I'm like, sure, this is cool. So I bought the stuff, put it up, and I'm going to watch Bob Ross. I'm going to imitate what he does. That stuff looked like the scariest fucking painting ever. And my dad's like, what the fuck is it? But I enjoyed a lot of his ideas and stuff. And I had his paintbrushes. They had Bob Ross paintbrushes, paints. I bought I had money, so I would go and buy that. And when I had my other person, yeah, that I don't have them no more. I have to start over. But that's fine. I get new stuff. I like getting it's just when I get the money, I'll be painting. I would love to try to do another Bob Ross painting thing and see how it turns out. That's what I want to do. I don't have to get all Bob Ross stuff. You just got to figure he uses a bigger paintbrush and some other different, you get an idea. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I miss. You know what I think? It sounds weird. Yeah. I know. That's what I want to do. I want to do that. I want to paint with Bob Ross. He's passed away. He died of cancer, but that guy was amazing. He was so positive. Just I grew up with him, and I used to think this guy's so neat. I want to get a T-shirt saying, you know how what Bob Ross used to say, "Paint happy trees." He was my hero. I know. He was my hero. Yeah, I lost that T-shirt too. My happy trees T-shirt's been gone. Yeah, I had one. It was funny. Happy trees. Happy trees. There's no mistakes. There are no mistakes. Only happy mistakes. I said to my teacher that, and she looked at me, "You watch Bob Ross?" I go, "Yeah." And that was it. That teacher was cool with me. I'm like, "Woohoo, Bob Ross. Make me more nerdy." I would watch him and I would think, that's pretty cool, you know? Yeah, he got me into art. And that's where my dad said, "Why are you just buying Bob Ross?" Well, it goes with I had it, and I had a widow's peak over that I grew up. The house I had a widow's peak, and that's where all my art stuff was. That was the last time I seen all of it together. It went bye bye. Yeah, it's like he made a mistake one time. When oh, it's just a happy mistake. We'll make it something else. It's another tree. Oh god. He was in the Navy, actually. He was a Navy person, and I guess he had to change his jobs because I read the whole thing on him. And he was actually at one time a very loud, angry person, and he changed to a very positive person. Man, I miss Bob Ross. It makes me want to watch Bob Ross. Yes, and you can too, and I can. Just think what you've learned from this. And I'm always here. Not always, but, I try to get on every day. I didn't get on at 7, but I got on at 8. I had to blow dry my hair. It takes forever to get these locks, dry. Yeah, I'm here. At least you can vent here, and I can feel for you because I know what a saboteur is. Yep. My saboteur came in summertime. Oh, Lord. But I'm still there. You know, when I meditated, I see myself standing like I'm in a fighting position. So I stood my ground. I just stayed, put just put my head to the grindstone and work. So that's what I did. Yes. Amen. Well, at least, uh, you got a positive attitude towards that. A lot better than boy I had to forgive, like I said. Once the forgiving, it was better, you know. Bob Ross. Yeah, he got me into art. My dad thought he was cool. Yes. And that's what life's all about. You know, you find friends. Now I know the it's like when you learn, you'll never be taken again. Oh, what combo? Mm, was it positive? Oh. Hmm. Beautiful discoveries to come. Oh. Okay. I gotta go to bed myself. Oh, there we go. Well, I'm going to wind down too. So, everyone, keep love in your heart and a prayer in your pocket. Mwah. Good night. See you tomorrow.